We got a Farseer. No! No! I thought Grubby is following in the ways of the blade. Well, okay. Grubby convinced me that Farseer Headhunter is the way. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is Dreadlord. Where's the Orc? Okay. Okay. That's very curious. So usually with the Dreadlord you always want to expand. Versus Farseer Headhunter I would say you cannot expand. Against the Blade Master I think it's very much doable, so it's a bit of a gamble. Since the Dreadlord always needs a lot of time to get online, Farseer Headhunter should almost be a not a free win, but a very hard counter here. Question, of course, can we sleep surround this Farseer or not? That should be the #1 counter. You have a lot of stuff with skeletons and ghouls, ideally. Creeps are helping too. Is that a steal? He got 1.2 XP already. 1.3 now with the skelly. Good chip damage here though. Ghoul to the side. Cannot allow a last hit. And Grubby not going for that. Ghoul almost saved. At least he attempted it. Always one sleep away from being surrounded. And that was pretty much telegraphed. Yep. Grubby here for 1 second, not careful enough. He wanted that ziggurat so bad. And he gets it on the cost of a TP and a Headhunter and a second head. Oh, that's expensive. That's expensive. That's a bit middle finger to all the people who say, oh, Dreadlord is nothing without creeping. Well, Dreadlord is actually, in the right hands, the Dreadlord is a pretty good hero. So Grubby has to rebuild basically. If all the XP is denied, I think this is still okay. But now the Dreadlord is level 2.7 and he really starts gaming from level 3 onward. That's it. From level 3 onward, I don't want to say he's unstoppable. It's very hard to stop. On tier 1, maybe a little less than on tier 2 because you struggle with mana still. In the absence of mana potions, which you can't get early in the game. In the absence of statues, which you can't get early in the game. Time. Oh. Sharking around. We don't have a TP. And Expo is still building. Telestaff? Yes. Nice reaction, GodFather. Well, there wasn't a TP because you always want to sell it. Grubby with the Shredder. Is it just me, by the way, or are Shredder pushes a little more hype recently? Well, both now on 2.7. Another TP. Off we go. And the last hero goes to GodFather, and that was the one for level 3. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, have fun playing Headhunter on tier 2 against Carrion Swarm. Carrion Swarm, one of the greatest AoE spells there is. Omega range. Vanilla surround necessary. Got him! Steps on cooldown. Oh, he dead. He gets repaired! The Shredder gets repaired! So the Dreadlord doesn't fight out, and that closes this round. 300 IQ, Grubby. 300 IQ, Grubby. That was so cool, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. Dreadlord back, but what can he do? Without mana. Dude, your synapses have to be wired in a very certain way that you have this surround situation and you start to repair. Grubby is a special being, everybody. But he's still down a base. Lugi with the clip. Let's go. I forgot to hit the button. I was too excited, man. I got 2 buttons that I have to press, like clip it on Twitch and clip it for the replay tool I got. Forgot to hit both. Too exciting. Pog clip. So, as we all know, it's really not that easy to expand as Orc. Tier 2 expansions take a long time getting to Tier 3. And then getting a Tiny is also very expensive and you get probably overrun. I like Mr. Shenkusen's constant go for spikes. I think it's a very undervalued upgrade. And you see that GodFather is a little bit of a necro player, the way he sends units. Carrion Swarm with the double kill! Yep, he wants the 3rd. Bam! Level fear. Fear is the German word for 4. Chain Lightning, one of the best weapons you can have against ghouls. But their speed, even without a DK, is quite nice. Grubby trying to stutter step. Really not that easy. Another Chain Lightning. Okay, okay. GodFather's bleeding. GodFather's bleeding. It's not that only headhunters are dying here. It's a rough exchange, a bloody exchange. Foss, you're close to 5. And against the mass ghoul play, there's very little better than Chain Lightning 3. Can he reach for a mana potion for the sleep? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. With 1500 gold. Okay, that was a one of negation. Grubby going wolves. It is tempting, right? For vision. For constant annoying attacks on economy. I can see it. I can see it. If you want to play the Grubby way, yes, please. Play the wolves. Be annoying. Super interesting that Grubby goes solo hero. When many others would almost blindly go for Shadowhunter TC, especially TC. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Line him up. The splits! Oh, didn't help that much. The splits didn't help that much. We get Slaughterhouse Double Temple of the Damned. We're getting Necros, boys. We're getting Necros, right? I knew why I tuned into a GodFather game. Wait. Undead win condition, level 6. Infernal is insane. A second shop for more mana potions, man. Lovely. So we're getting upgrades. We're getting Necros. Grubby can counter this somewhat reliably with Spirit Walkers. But he's not building them. He's going Wyvern. So, Necro upgrades coming. Grubby knows for a while that this is happening. And similar to the game against Soima that we witnessed, base attacks, economy harass. Even if it's just a little chip damage. Even if it's one Acolyte. Why not? You can't creep anymore anyway. So that doesn't help you. You can't expand in the middle, so that's not an objective. Force resources. Towers, workers, lost mining time. Ah, he's stuck with an invisible Dreadlord. LOL, the staff is cancelled by sleep. That's a TP. And all of a sudden this exchange is not that... Wait. He's not portaling? He kinda let go, huh? Level 5 now. What the hell? These mind games. By the way, nice Wyvern split here. Some people will still tell you that it's impossible for an orc to split Wyvern against spells. Never listen to them. Okay, Dreadlord got level 5. Carrion Swarm 3 will destroy a lot. Carrion Swarm so great, by the way. Because the range is not necessarily starting from where the Dreadlord is. But from where the spell starts. So if you're a Dreadlord, you could click here. And then the range of the spell would have to expand to here. Very few spells work like that. Is Sleep 2 better than Vamp Aura 2? Given that we have a lot of staff action, I think a cheaper Sleep is very, very good. Aura is like nice to have. A cheap Sleep can be game winning. There's not too many targets on the ground anyway, with Grubby going towards Wyvern now. Oh, here we go. He's waiting for the damage threshold! Out of the shadows he comes! Level 5 Farseer sniped invisible Dreadlord Carrion Swarm. Quite a sick play, I gotta say, from GodFather. Well done, man. Both heroes 5.9. This game is getting crazy. Grubby predicted this one live. Wow. So we only need to farm 1 or 2 peons, and then the Infernal will hit Grubby hard. Very hard. We haven't seen use of the Necros too much, right? Instead, we get Tauren, we got Walkers. GodFather scouted this. We do have level 6. Of course, we can't miss The glorious, glorious Infernal. Here we go. Drop the base. He's going to the altar. Oh no! The Infernal hits so hard because it has chaos damage. Little bit of repair. But there's also immolation. We have Wyvern flying around, but one Carrion Swarm away from dying. Repair doesn't do anything. 13 seconds. 10 seconds. That's not enough. It is not enough. Oh boy, this is gonna be one hell of an expensive fast here at the tavern. On level 5. That's hundreds of gold. Slowly but steady, I feel like we're missing... Nice Carrion Swarm. I feel like we're missing a disable. Crazy that the Shredder is in the game for like, what, 12 minutes? And there's still no surplus of lumber. How the hell? We're getting ultimate armies. With ultimates. With the heavy tier 3. Disease Cloud, worms, everything. Infernals can eat. Oh, he stops it. Move to the other side. To the other side. Like a game of vampirism hiding in the trees. Oh, maybe trees become important later. Dude, Godfather's army soon. We got Earthquake. Since when can Infernal damage trees? Forever. It's one of the very, very few unit and hero interactions that can target trees. You can just attack them.
Ready to work. Ready to work.
Earthquake. Stopped immediately, basically. There was a net loss of mana. And not that easy to recover. Alrighty. We got Gargs. Interesting against the Wyvern. We got lots and lots of Necros, but Pulverize should deal with them. Yo, they did. They pulverized them alongside the Spirit Walkers, so the Necros really not too efficient here, and the Infernal is still on cooldown. Or Grubby hits an insane timing knowing that the Infernal is gone. So Godfather has to rely on the Worm and on the Carrion Swarm. And now that the Worms come in, Grubby immediately getting out. Yeah. Not the greatest micro there. Okay. While this looked almost over with that timing, now the situation is entirely different. 14 food heavy magic damage versus a ground army that gets extra damage from magic. A spammable Carrion Swarm. I love the Spirit Link on Wyvern. This is one of the best moves you can do for Wyvern. Spirit Link them. They're very, very squishy. Everybody knows it. Oh, that looks like a waste. This Infernal here. Very, very, very chaotic game now. Even though Godfather's only using one unit.
Work complete.
I don't think this Infernal is doing much. He killed his own Tauren. Yeah, the Spirit Walkers have an ability called Ancestral Spirit. And usually for orcs, it's extremely expensive to heal. Because they use heal selves, and that's 400 HP, and it costs 33 gold per heal self. So you need 100 gold to heal one Tauren, on top of their already incredible cost. But since the Walker can revive them with full heal, you just kill them, pay a little bit of mana, and get the Tauren back. That is the master ability. Very cool to see. Many are not 100% familiar with Warcraft, and Have not seen this for 20 years straight. If you guys have any questions about stuff like this, never be afraid to ask. We got... we had Frenzy Worms that can destroy pretty much everything. We're playing around the cooldown of Carrion Swarm before Godfather. Nice Dispel on the Unholy Frenzy that boosts the attack speed of the unit by a lot.
Our town is under attack. We're under attack.
So Grubby's playing it smart. Oh, we got Farsight. We don't have wolves anymore. They get nuked pretty instantly. Farsight reveals almost the entire map on level 3. It doesn't cost mana. It's only a cooldown. And you reveal pretty much everything. The radius of Farsight on level 3 is crazy. It's like 50% of the map. For quite some time. Funny how in the show match between Starbuck and Grubby, Starbuck used Farsight against Grubby on this map to defeat him. And now, like, I don't know, what is it? A year later? 9 months later? Grubby is using Farsight himself on the same map. $5,300, 4,000 gold. Tiny Great Hole by Grubby in the middle. Big commitment. You gotta make sure this works. Otherwise, it's 600 gold gone. But guess what? He can just... He sees everything. Wyvern piercing damage, by the way, especially with the poison, extremely strong versus worms. This is a lot of damage and a lot of anti-air. Grubby supply block now. If he's losing stuff, it's gonna be lost for a long time. The Unholy Frenzy Worms, man! That was a sick Infernal! Big storm, big damage! These Tauren will be disappearing. Level 7 now for Spam Sleep. Gargs making their way. Carrion Swarm. All of these Wyvern split the entire time. Chain Lightning. Who wins the air fight? The most important thing here. Who wins the air fight? Carrion Swarm. Bats! No way! He out-micros him in the air. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was one of the most beautiful air unit movements I've seen. Holy shit. Purge. Chain Lightning can kill him soon. The bat can kill him. Oh god, the worm is done. Level 8 on both sides. What the hell? Can he still revive Tauren? There's lots of corpses. Against worms, you probably won't.
Ready to work.
Wait. There's a Chain Lightning. Careful. Oh, there's a heal potion as well. Oh my god, we gotta watch this. We gotta watch this air micro. After the game again. Please remind me.
We're under attack.
I'm smiling from ear to ear, man. I'm smiling on all 4 cheeks. It's gorgeous. Earthquake, this time uninterrupted. And it's gone.
Ready to soar, master.
How can Godfather stop him now? As an FFA player, GodFather knows, of course, how to stay in games like this and how to see the win condition in games like this. Especially with the Dreadlord. Especially with potential Necros.
Work complete.
What a game. Level 9 now. We're moving, like we started with wolves, moved out of wolves, are now back at wolves again.
Ready to work.
Nuts.
We're under attack.
Huh, sentry wards. Not too bad, huh? To scout some army movement. Level 9. Double level 9.
Ready to soar, Master. We're under attack.
And Great Hall still up. Torrent back. At this point, Torrent are just walking XP tombs, more or less. Always gotta be careful with these worms. You don't have a coil because there was like some sort of agreement between the two. I don't want to call it gentleman's agreement because GodFather is in the game, but quite an agreement to go single hero. So many walkers against potential necros for a lot of revives. I wanna tell everybody again that some people called Wyvern D tier units. And now they easily deal with the worms. Look at this. Oh man, the sky belongs to Grubby. The ground belongs to Grubby. And the orc is the one to use the corpses to their advantage.
We're under attack.
That's just not right. Grubby called it an unspoken gentleman's agreement. Yeah, I know. And that's game, man. Holy shit. What a game. What a game. What a game. The beauty of Warcraft, man. The beauty of Warcraft 3. It's just a gift that keeps on giving.